This is the Tito's Vodka BC 3000 prototype bar cart, provided by one of my really good friends here in town. And Tito's is not just our favorite brand of vodka, it's also Nelvin Ocampo's favorite brand of vodka over at the Mom Duty channel. We are gonna use it today to surprise them at their condo. Now I know what you're thinking. Probably assume that this thing's made out of some really cheap carbon fiber crap construction. No. This is 100% space grade plywood right here, my friends. Not only that, you've got your 10-inch Lincoln Continental tires, heavy duty rugged for off-road use. These rims and these hubs are 24 karat gold colored spray paint with a matching handle up along the top end. You're probably thinking, yeah, Phil, but you know what? It probably doesn't even have any compartments. Oh, but it does have compartments. And not one compartment, and this thing doesn't have two compartments. We've got 3 full compartments on this baby. Small, small, and large. Anything you want to put in here, you can fit in here. Where's Brooklyn? We'll try it later.
It's like a cocktail go-kart. But when the Ocampos were over here a few nights ago, they brought over a handle of Tito's vodka, and now we have to return the favor. Phil's gonna kick it up a notch, and he's gonna bartend and make them a specialty cocktail.
I have some ideas for the cocktail that I want to make, but part of it's gonna depend on what ingredients are available at SNR. So we're gonna head over there now, do a little supply shopping, and figure it out, finalize it before coming back, getting the cart, and heading over to the Ocampos. Let's go.
And you're gonna wanna stick around to see what he makes because Phil is a phenomenal bartender and he makes some amazing creations, and we're definitely gonna share that recipe in the comments. Nope, not in the comments, in the description.
But this really isn't about the cocktail at all. This episode is about surprising our friends, so I hope they're surprised. Almost nobody comments when we mention Tito's in our many episodes, and I think it's kind of funny because I don't know if people assume that they sponsor us, that they're giving us big bucks or anything like that. The reality is they're not. My friend Peter gave me the bar card. He's given us vodka. He gave us these really cool copper mugs that are super high quality. Everything, of course, branded with Tito's. But mostly, it has legitimately been our go-to vodka brand for probably the past decade. The company is headquartered in Austin, Texas, which is within driving distance of where we live in Denver. So it's a very popular vodka back in the States. Not surprisingly, because the Ocampos lived in California until somewhat recently, it became Nelvin's favorite vodka brand also. When we came out here, it was just one of the many things that he and I had in common. So I think the fact that we're gonna be going over there with a Tito's bar cart, which he has never seen, is gonna be really cool. I think they're gonna be surprised. I think they'll get a kick out of it, and they're certainly gonna get a kick out of it, if you know what I mean.
Plus, as you all know, Tito means uncle in Tagalog, and we call him Uncle Nelvin. Tito Nelvin. It's perfect. We're lucky enough to be so close and have access to some really convenient places like St. Luke's. It's a great hospital, one of the #1 hospitals in the Philippines. And then 1 block further is SNR, and that's where we can load up on a lot of groceries or household goods, small appliances, and of course, Tito's vodka.
Okay, every day we go by this, and I really get a kick out of it. This Phil Health sign. Your partner, it's like a health company here, I guess, which makes sense because of Philippines Health. But one of the top bodybuilders in the world a few years ago was Phil Heath. So every time I see that sign, I think it says Phil Heath.
And here it is. I think our SNR membership was 700 pesos, which is maybe like 12 USD. Here's a bunch of liquor. Might be in the right section.
Yeah, I think SNR has the best liquor selection that I know of in Manila. I don't know any place that even comes close. The 7-Elevens that we usually go to have a very small supply, and very few of them actually carry Tito's. But here we go. What I want to make is a twist on the Moscow Mule. Those copper mugs that Peter gave to me are actually Mule mugs. That's the main drink that those are used for. So I want to be able to leverage those. That would be ginger beer, vodka, and lime, but I want to do it with a Philippines twist. So first of all, we've got to see if they have ginger beer here, and if they do, then instead of using lime juice, maybe we'll do calamansi juice, and that'll make it Filipino. So let's see what we can find.
I have a question. What makes a mule a mule?
That's a really good question, actually, and the trademark mugs are one of the components that you will often see, although they're so expensive and people like to take them from bars. A lot of bars won't actually do it. But the main ingredient, I think, is you're gonna have some sort of a spirit and you're going to have a ginger beer. And I think the ginger beer is probably the one thing that's most consistent because you can do these with tequila, you can do them with whiskeys, they're all types of mules. A Moscow mule, of course, is called Moscow because it's vodka, which is a historically Russian spirit. Wow. Let's see if we can find our ginger beer. Excuse me, do you guys have ginger beer? It's the non-alcoholic ginger beer. It's kind of like a soda, like ginger ale. A mixer.
231.
What's that?
231.
231 of them. Thank you. Maybe we can find some calamansi juice on the way. Right here. Cloudy apple, pure lime, apple, grape, peach, mango. That's going to be too thick for a mule, though. Oh, you do fresh squeezed orange juice? Oh, do you have any calamansi juice?
Orange juice.
Orange only. Hey, if I go buy some calamansis and bring them over, will you squish them into some calamansi juice for me? You will? Okay, I don't think she's actually gonna squeeze calamansi in that machine for me, but I do have calamansis at home, so I'm just gonna juice those because I don't think they have any calamansi juice here. So all we need to do is find the ginger beer.
Do we even have a juicer? I mean, we're low on a lot of kitchen supplies.
I brought a juicer.
You did?
It was a priority.
Of course it was.
I still don't see calamansi juice, but boom, ginger beer. I've got ice, I've got calamansi at home. I think that's all we need. Except we do need to get Aaron some lunch, so we're gonna pick up a salad.
Now we just have a very, very short walk back home while I eat.
As it turns out, I actually don't have any calamansi here, but I do have some dalandan, which Ate Maricel says will work perfectly fine as a replacement. And really it doesn't matter because there's very little citrus that's gonna be in a mule anyway. It's just to give it a little bit of tang. And I just wanted to do something different than lime so that it had a Philippine spin, and dalandan is just as good for that as calamansi. So just squeeze up the rest of these. All right, and then I just emptied out a water bottle. There's our handy dandy funnel. That should be the perfect amount. Juice check, ginger beer check, vodka check. Ice I have, but I'm gonna pack that very last minute since we're gonna be out in the hot, hot sun. One other thing I have to do is pump up the tires. When I got this from Peter about 2 weeks ago, the tires were completely flat. So I went out and bought this little thing thinking I could pump it up once and probably be good. But after like a week, they were flat again. At least some of them are. So I think we might have some slow leaks in here, but I can get them pumped up and then we'll be able to get on our way. Okay, tires are pumped, we are all set. Now I just need to fill our cooler with ice. Empty. Melvin's been asking about spherical ice cubes, and I have a mold, a silicone mold, and I already made some last night. So I'm going to take those, and then he can just have the mold. I'll just leave that behind for him, and I'll bring another one back from the US. And then I'm gonna get some ice packs so that we can keep those ice cubes from melting in the cooler. That should do it. Let's go. Hey, Cole.
Ready?
You ready, bud?
Yeah.
All right, you get Brooklyn. Ready, hun, bud? All right, let's do it. All right, let's go surprise some Ocampos.
Bye, Ate.
Bye, see you there, PPP.
We'll see you there.
Don't tell them we're coming, Ate. Surprise. It is so close. Hello!
Vodka. It's good.
Yeah.
Hi, ma'am.
Hello.
Hello!
Tito's.
This thing rolls pretty smoothly. I'm not surprised because Peter himself, I think, drew up all of the specs for the design, had them custom made. Most of these, I think, are actually in S&R stores around Metro Manila, so I'm pretty lucky to have any of them. Peter heads up marketing for like pretty much all of East and Southeast Asia, Oceania. He oversees all of those groups in terms of promos and marketing. What's funny is that when Peter had this at his house a couple of months back, he took it down to High Street and was literally passing out shots of Tito's with calamansi juice on the street. And I was like, this is a great idea. I even mentioned this on our short form. I said, should we do this? We got a green light. So I had put out there, should I do it? Do you think I would get arrested? I took a better path and I actually talked to our contact over at BGC and asked her if we could get away with it. And she said, absolutely not. So this is about the best idea that I could come up with as an alternative. It's fun to walk around. We're getting so many fun looks from people. I wish we could pass stuff out, but sorry, gotta follow the rules.
Hey guys, do you think that Auntie Rocio and Uncle Nelvin are gonna be surprised?
I think they're gonna be like stunned, like confused.
Like, who ordered the bar?
You do, Bill.
I just moved here in BGC
Oh, you did?
last week. Yeah, I saw your guys' video.
You
Yeah.
vlog too?
I just started. You guys inspired me.
Oh yeah? Nice.
Yeah.
What's your channel name?
It's called K Freed. My name is Kyle Fredelucis.
That's K-F-R-E-E-D.
That's
so we'll
me.
put it on the screen.
Awesome.
Follow him. Hey, it's great to meet you, man.
Oh, great to meet you.
Yeah, next time.
Ah, thank you! Nice to see you. Nice to meet you.
I'm late for my appointment.
Oh, sorry. We'll let you go.
Take care. Have fun, guys.
See you.
Roadblock.
Yeah, carefully. There we go. Thank you. It's gonna be almost right on the nose for 3 o'clock, which is perfect because that is happy hour, baby. Hello. Ocampo, Rocio.
Yeah. Where are you going, mom?
Mom duty.
Rocio Ocampo.
Yeah, this is right.
All right. Yeah, I need to follow. Thank you. Okay guys, moment of truth.
It's
Tito's happy hour. Did you guys order Tito's happy hour?
Tito Phil is here.
Let it fit through your door.
Are we going around BGC? Heading on first day?
Like furniture, you guys are moving furniture across BGC. How did you guys get this here?
It's a housewarming.
We just rolled it.
This is crazy. Tito Phil, Tito Phil, Tito Phil, Tito Phil, Tito Phil, Tito Phil. Wow.
Yeah, me. I do. No.
Non-alcoholic keto drink.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Now we gotta get ice.
Wait. We got you covered.
No way, are you serious?
Yeah, where
This
should I
is
set up
crazy.
shop? Right here, maybe?
Yes, this is good, this is good. This is your bar right here. Let's,
All right, let's go.
let's try this sucker out. This is amazing.
It's Tito's for Tito.
Cocktail today, by the way, is going to be a Manila Mule. So like a Moscow Mule because we've got vodka, but we're doing, what was the name of that juice? Dalantong?
What? What are you guys talking
I
about?
don't know.
Fresh squeezed juice. Ate says it's kind of like calamansi, which is what we were going for anyway.
You got the ice.
Ice cubes.
You done it, Mr. Phil.
Galing.
Galing, sobrang galing si Mr. Phil.
So here we go. By the way, you get to keep this. This is a souvenir spherical ice cube tray here.
Salamat, maraming salamat. The best part about this is that it is only 7:30 in the morning.
That's not true.
We already told them. There's also a souvenir handle of vodka to pay you back for the one you left at our house recently. I love how into this the kids are, even though they don't get a sip. So basically ginger ale, except that ginger beer is brewed and ginger ale is just made like a soda. After that hot walk, these are gonna taste good. All right, and just enough juice for a little bit of tang. Hey guys, here we go. Yo.
Thank you. Maraming salamat.
All right.
All right, baby, here's yours.
So this is a vodka mule.
This is a vodka mule. We'll call it
Tito mule.
a Manila Mule.
Manila mule.
I like that.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Never above you, never below you, always beside you.
Always beside you with the Tito's cocktail.
Ooh.
That is a great mix. I love the subtle taste of the ginger beer.
How did you just whip that up? You didn't even measure anything? You just like, throop, throop, throop.
Lots and lots of practice, guys. Lots and lots of practice.
What I needed after a long days of work. Did I work today? No, I didn't work.
Pretty sweet though, right?
It is a sweet ride, but as soon as I saw it, I had like 1,000 questions for you. Okay, 3 questions. Who gave it to you? Is it yours? And how did you bring it over here?
So Peter, whom you've heard me talk about a million times, he made a bunch of these things, and I was saying earlier that I think they were all made so that they could put them in S&R stores around Metro Manila. And I think this one was actually in the BGC location of S&R. And for some reason, he decided to go and grab it from there and wheel it home. And on the way, he was passing out shots of vodka with calamansi juice in there. And so this one was in his parking garage for weeks or months. And then I was like, I want that thing. And he said, okay, I'll give it to you. So I went over there and wheeled it home one day and just got the tires pumped up and decided to bring it over here and break it in.
So that is a really sweet story. Now, on the way here, did anybody stop you and ask you, like, can I get a drink or anything?
Aaron tried to get me to give some drinks away, but it wasn't set up for that because I knew that I couldn't do that out on the street. So we didn't actually get to drink with anybody, but we did run into somebody who had just moved here from San Diego, started his own YouTube channel, and he would have had shots with us if we had any shots available. But yeah, we got a lot of funny looks on the way over here for sure.
So cool. I wish you guys could see this in person because like the engraving here, the side, it's like legit.
You know what it needs? It needs like a mover scooter so you can have like an electrical cart. You know, one of those scooters?
Drink as you roll?
Yeah.
No, I think it needs like Phil's name or something, like some kind of Phil the bartender. We gotta give him like a name.
I really wanted a bell.
Yeah,
you know,
okay.
so it'd be like the ice cream man driving around.
Paletas in Mexico, paletas.
Yes, we went all over High Street looking for a bell for this thing. We couldn't find one. If you know where we can find a little bicycle bell, let us know because we'll add it.
And it doesn't have to be a bell. A horn would be just fine, or a siren, maybe like a police light bar, something. Anything to draw more attention, I think, is what we're going for.
I really want to try this cart out.
Take it for a spin.
Let's see. Ooh, so smooth.
Isn't it nice?
They call
Wow.
it the Ferrari of cocktail carts.
And look at them rims. Ah, I like it. I want one.
Thank you for watching our little happy hour party. We hope that we entertained you, and if we did, go ahead and hit that subscribe button because statistically, only 30% of you are subscribed already. So if you're not subscribed, go ahead and do it right now and join the party. Ocampos, thanks for letting us crash your house. Cheers,
Anytime.
always.
Cheers. Her conclusion was only one take. So pro.
I was gonna say, it is not easy. She makes it look very easy. One take is really hard to do. Good job. Good job. I'm not worthy.
Also, I edit, so you'll never know. And now we have to return the favor, but we're gonna up it up a little bit, and Phil's gonna bartender.
Bartend.
Phil's gonna bartend and make us. We're gonna up it up a little bit. Phil's gonna bartend and make them a. Phil's gonna kick it up a notch, and he's gonna bartend and make them a specialty cocktail.